Prime Minister Anthony Albanese will outline the proposed wording of an Indigenous Voice to Parliament today. If a referendum is successful, it will add 3 sentences to the Constitution, enshrining a First Nations voice to Parliament and empowering the government to make laws on how the voice would function. The Prime Minister says while the wording of a referendum question is not yet final, the question put to Australians could read, do you support an alteration to the Constitution that establishes an Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander voice? Prime Minister Anthony Albanese will announce details of the referendum question when he addresses the Garma Festival in north-east Arnhem Land today.
It's a celebration of culture in north-east Arnhem Land. But there's also a serious side to the Garma Festival. On the red dirt of Gumatj country, this fire holds a special meaning.
My leader sent a message in the form of fire. That fire did not burn for the Gumatj clan. It burned for all of us.
5 years since that message was delivered at Uluru, a new Prime Minister arrived to a traditional Yolngu welcome, and he came with a message of his own.
And my government will be taking up your generous offer of the Uluru Statement from the Heart to walk with First Nations people towards reconciliation.
The Gumatj presented the Prime Minister with a traditional yidaki.
The one that the Prime Minister is holding is a gift from the Gumatj families and the Gumatj people of this land and from this place.
It will be taken from one special place to another.
This will take pride of place in my new home. I've moved back into public housing.
There was also a gift for Galarrwuy Yunupingu, the US Ambassador Carolyn Kennedy, presenting the Gumatj clan leader with a book written by her father, President John F. Kennedy. Mr Albanese told the crowd Australians were blessed with the honour of living with the oldest surviving civilisation on the planet.
We should cherish it. We should be proud of it. We should celebrate it. And we should recognise it in our national birth certificate, the Constitution of Australia.
The government's drafted 3 questions it wants to put to Australians as part of a referendum for constitutional recognition for Indigenous people. The Prime Minister's asking all Australians to walk with him on this journey towards reconciliation. At the heart of the proposal is the establishment of an Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander voice. Mr Albanese is the first Prime Minister to attend Garma since Malcolm Turnbull in 2017.
We will walk on that journey and together we will get this done.
But it will be up to the Australian people to decide if this dream succeeds or if it all turns to dust. Matt Cunningham, Sky News, Arnhem Land.
This is what the government is proposing to be added to the Constitution. There shall be a body to be called the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Voice. The Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Voice may make representations to Parliament and the Executive Government on matters relating to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. The Parliament shall, subject to this Constitution, have power to make laws with respect to the composition, functions, powers and procedures of the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Voice. It's proposed Australians will then be asked if they support the enshrinement of an Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Voice to Parliament.